Welcome everyone back to my channel, and I really truly have to say that I am thrilled today to be making this video for the ladies. As you can see, we do have a guest. I'd love to welcome my baby girl, is what I call her, my daughter Samantha. Samantha, come on in.
Hello. Thank you for bringing me on.
I was super excited to make this video. Samantha has come in from British Columbia. Samantha's been here with me for about 5 or 6-ish days, and one thing I should mention is it's been about 5 years since I've seen her. Now you know why I am a happy girl, a happy mom right now.
Thank you.
And I decided that we have to do at least one video together. Absolutely had to. Here we are. And actually tomorrow morning as well, I like to mention, she leaves. I'm not looking forward to it. And all of you moms out there, you totally understand, I am sure. I think I had mentioned as well that this one's for the ladies, but boys, feel free to watch and learn. So on that note, let's get started. So Samantha is first going to share, I'm not sure if we'll swap back and forth and share one, but we each have 3 items that we truly believed as worked like gold for us. That's basically not anything that's been prescribed by the doctor that works well, that 3 must shares we had to share. So on that note, take it away, baby girl.
So I thought it was really relevant. We were talking about menstruation and menopause and those types of things. It's not something that's very often talked about, especially in elementary, junior high. I didn't learn till I was 25 how my menstrual cycle worked at all. So the things that I highly recommend for people is, number 1, very simple to get, is the Diva Cup. So that's about $40 at the store. Yeah, you just, you pop her in, you pop her out. It kind of tells you when you need to replace it, because it has like this little bubbly effect. The men are so confused right now.
They are so confused.
But yeah, the Diva Cup I highly recommend. It's reusable, and it's just saved me a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of waste as well. If you're someone who doesn't like to make waste, it is, it's very one use, every size fits all type of product. So that's my number 1 recommend.
And I do believe, if you don't mind me jumping in there for a moment, I actually not just believe, Samantha actually introduced me to it. Probably now about how many years ago?
Probably 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking probably about 5 years ago. And girls, you definitely, this is gold. It's absolutely golden. And unlike tampons or anything of that sort, this thing, you can go out for almost the day and be out shopping, go about your business, whatever you're doing, and this will take care of your situation.
Yeah, I think it holds about an ounce or 2.
About an ounce or 2?
Yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, it's silicone. You need to check it or take it out maybe every 6 to 12 hours, depending on who you are, I believe. Please read the information. I thought it didn't cause toxic shock, but if you do forget about it, it can. So it's not that proof, but I've never
happened to me.
I've never had any issues with it. No.
This is one thing I'd like to mention about the Diva Cup as well. Depending on the day, and if you're anything like me or Samantha, we're pretty much identical when it comes to flow time or ant flow, that the day of your heaviest, you'll probably empty it about 4 times for sure. And after that, once or twice a day seems to be pretty sufficient. I know from my experience.
Yep. All right, so you ready for second on the list?
I'm ready.
Okay. So second on our list of must-haves for young and even older women as well, I highly recommend the Glow app. I'll show you a little icon on my phone here in a minute. But the Glow app, basically, you track what day your period starts, and you track how many days it's been there, and you track when it ends. So it'll hold on your calendar those 6, maybe 9 days, depending on who you are. And based off your period, it'll also show you your follicular state. It'll show you when you're ovulating as well, and your highest, riskiest day. And it builds a prediction of how it thinks you're going to work. So it can tell you what week your period is going to come. But for me, personally, I'm still a young woman and I don't want to get pregnant yet. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm not ready in any form of the word. But
yeah, Didda wants to like tour everywhere and do lots of fun
I would love
things.
to go travel, and I would love to be a solid human being before I bring another child into this world. But yeah, it tells me my highest ovulation day, so I just know that that's the day to be careful.
Be super careful.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also a messaging board, so if anyone has like endometriosis or anything, there are conversation boards where people can share ideas and tips and stuff as well. Yeah.
That's number 2. Before we jump into number 3, I'd like to mention, if you hear noise in the background, I truly apologize. But if you've seen my channel, and if you are a member, or if you are a subscriber, you know what's happening outside. The Homestead Foundation is being laid, and today, it just so happens, they're laying the pipes. Back to you.
Okay, so third and last on my list of must-haves, again, this kind of comes back to, just staying, how do I word this? Okay, so for my third and final must-have, I would highly recommend, if you are also a person like me who does not want to get pregnant yet, Rutin is a natural supplement that it comes in a pill form, or a capsule form, so you can just break it open or swallow it, however you do. But Rutin is basically a blood stabilizer. It's good for people that have heart conditions. It's almost a blood thinner in a way. So if you are late, or if you're worried about where you're at with your cycle, it's not quite coming along yet, I take one of these pills, and the next day my period will happen. So the Rutin actually forces your period to happen. So it's a natural birth control. And I've been off birth control for, it feels like almost like 6-7 years now, and I haven't had no scares.
Wow,
whatsoever.
That's amazing. I haven't even heard of it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, and really good for older people who have heart conditions, anything to do with blood flow. It's really good.
To take even if you don't want to be pregnant?
It is recommended on the back that if you are planning a pregnancy, to not take it because it does cause the blood to flow. So there is that, so definitely be wary, but that is one of the most natural and most easily accessible supplements that I have found.
And also read the labels and do your own research, guys.
Yeah, double check, cross-reference, everything, for sure.
And even ask your doctor. That was great! I love those 3! And I no doubt have people in your age range that can truly use this information. I'm happy that we've done this video so we can show other ways and tips and tricks on saving money, natural things that we can do to take care of our bodies.
And also, it's just avoiding the whole IUD, which is like, yeah, you don't get pregnant for 5 years, but it's so painful. I heard it caused people ovary issues, and it may even cause you to not be able to have kids after those 5 years.
Down the road, I would say.
That's so risky.
Yeah. Very risky.
Yeah. So I think you have some top 3 must-haves that you're going to talk about. Are you ready to speak on them?
I am ready.
Awesome.
So my number 1 go-to, ladies, if you are struggling and going through a chemically imbalanced situation in your mind, and you feel like you're going batshit crazy, I'm not sure if I can say that, but if you're going bat crazy, boy, I have the answer for you today, and it again is natural. I am going to grab that bottle and show you exactly what it looks like. So the thing that I want to share with you, this is the bottle, Chaste Tree. Now the name for this, Samantha, can you pronounce that name for everyone that's written on that bottle? It's called,
oh dear,
Vitex
Agnes Castus.
I want to mention that this product right here, I take religiously every day. Let me give you an example. So I think it was probably about 3-ish years ago, I felt like I was losing my mind. Well, realistically, I felt like I was going through early menopause, I guess you could say. Went to my doctor and I had a conversation with her, and she wanted to give me a prescription, and I was okay with that because I have some people in the family and friends that have taken medication for such things. But once I read the effects, and she had mentioned that it's very difficult to get off of, I thought there has to be something out there that I can actually take that's going to help me. And this is it. Chaste Tree. Now the one that I have here is St. Francis. And guys, every morning, before I even have breakfast, before I have a cafe, before I have anything, this is what I consume. And the good news is this product started to work for me it was less than 2 weeks. In a week and a half, I felt a change in my body.
Mind if I see? Yeah, even made in Canada as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rooted in tradition, Canadian, 1988. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's a tincture too.
And it is a tincture as well. Because if I'm going to take any kind of supplement or any kind of thing, I always look for the liquid form. I definitely prefer the tincture like this. So, if you are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and you find that you are struggling with hormones or anything, you feel like you're off, you need this in your life. This is gold to me, and it totally took care of every hormone issue and emotion that I had. Guys, you will not be disappointed. This bottle also is 100 mils, and this bottle cost me $29, and it lasts about 3 months. That's $10 a month. Can you believe that I am introducing you to what you truly need, and I would be totally confident to leave it at that with my top favorite, because I am convinced that this will work for you. But like we mentioned earlier, don't forget to check with your doctor and do your own research. That is my first one must-have. So my number 2 must-have is glucosamine sulfate.
What's that?
Now, would you like to show it up close for the audience? Glucosamine sulfate. The reason I started taking glucosamine sulfate is because anytime I was sitting for a long period of time, when I went to bed at night, anytime my joints in my hips were really, really sore. Now, my mom introduced me to this because she had taken it. I started out with 3 a day. Guys, if you're going to try this because realistically it is for joint pain. And my hips is where I had the pain. So when my mom was taking this, she actually started taking 3 a day. and she found it really upset her stomach. So if you decide to start taking this, make sure you start out with 1 a day and then 2 a day. And right now, that is exactly what I take and have been taking for the longest time. 2 is sufficient. And I am walking around now for the last, and I think I've been taking it now for a good, it's been close to a year, and I have 0 hip pain. You guys have to take it. I'd like to mention the main ingredient in this product, and to be careful if you're allergic to any kind of shellfish. Shellfish is one of the main ingredients in this product.
So it's like exoskeletons?
Yeah, exoskeletons, I believe it says on the container. But guys, check with your doctor. Like I said, do your research for sure. Although I gotta say, the next item, you don't need to check. My third must-have, you don't need to check with anybody. But back to the glucosamine sulfate. This is, I think at Costco, I got this large container for maybe $19.99. Great, and the rewards and the benefits of this is unreal. Must-have.
Okay, and what's your third and final must-have?
My third and final must-have, tried, tested, and true, guys. It's simple, I know, but it's free. You see it, is water. For so many reasons, water, and I'll let you know how much I drink a day. I drink about 3 liters of water a day. And I think I've been doing that now for probably about 10 years. For about 10 years, I have been drinking that much. So the reason I chose water is, well, look at the percentage that our bodies are made of with water. Not only does it curb your hunger, because it does fill you up, believe it or not. Water does fill you up. The first thing in the morning, I also read that you should do before you even get a drink of any kind of hot drink, tea or cafe or anything like that, is to drink a cup and a half of water just to get your organs and everything all awakened, we'll say. And not only that, not only suppresses the appetite, your organs will love you for it. And the other thing is, ladies, we're not getting any younger by the day, as is not even my little girl that's sitting here next to me. But I find that when, especially if I have a couple glasses of Shiraz in the evening and get up in the morning, I can see it in my face, the difference. But all through the night, I am even drinking water. And if I didn't, think of it this way. A grape without the juice inside it looks like a prune. So no doubt, that's proven that you need the liquids in your body to keep your skin looking younger and healthier. And it's only so much of that battle we can fight. But this truly improves the look of fine lines and wrinkles.
I just want to say one thing about water. This is just from the gas station, Eska. This was probably the best water that I found. Whenever I go to buy water at a store, and I live on a next to a waterfall, so we get fresh water right from the mountain water. Mountain water from the earth is probably the best. You know, it's always good to test your pH levels and all those things. But if you have nowhere else to go besides the gas station when you're on a road trip, always look for the bottle that just says natural spring water. That is always going to be the best water. If it says that it's been iodized, pH level balance, re-sodiumized or something like that, then it's been processed. It doesn't taste like real water, but natural spring water is right from the earth, and they put it in a bottle, and it's the best you can do. There's also a machine that they've been coming out with. It's called the Kangen, I believe. It's this machine that changes the pH levels of your water so that it can be more acidic or more alkaline. So if it's acidic, the water can be used as a direct cleaner, almost like a vinegar. And if the alkaline is high, it can be used as a conditioner, like it's meant to nourish. And I know a girl, she uses it for toning her face, conditioner. She turns her water into soap. She does all these crazy things with her water. There's so much more science coming out about water nowadays. So yeah, it's definitely the original magic potion, I would say.
Magic potion. I like that. Definitely a great magic potion. Water. Drink your water, ladies. And not only that, if you find it hard, and if you're anything like me, I have about 3 or 4 water enhancers. I cannot, and I would love to be able to, I cannot just drink plain old water. Samantha does it all the time, but I can't do it. So the one that I pick is one that's that has sucralose in it, which is and I've researched it, the most natural one, that's the best one, we'll say, that's on the market, that's best for your body.
And I think we have another extra bonus thing.
We have to, and I am thrilled about it, because when Samantha came to the homestead, she had brought it to me. She said, Mom, you have to try it, and I haven't yet. And it is, what was the word you just used about water? Magical?
Oh, magic potion, definitely.
Magic potion! You really have to check this out, and we're going to show it to you right now.
So, butterfly pea tea, you can actually see it in the bag right there. It's a very purple iris-looking flower. So, I'll get out the health benefits later, but this is the most magical tea experience I've ever had. And it's turning me more into a tea person, which is nice because I'm very much a caffeine person. And the health benefits, we're going to give you 10, but they really do just go on and on. And I think that's enough lemons for what we're about to do here.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. So the lemon is also an integral part of it. This is kind of where the magic happens. You guys will see what happens with this later, but I highly recommend to use lemon just for even its health benefits by itself. You know, anti-cancerous and all that type of stuff. So I got my mom a reusable tea bag here. So this is natural cotton and all that good stuff. So just about the same amount that you use for any general tea, maybe like a tablespoon. I might put a little bit more because I love how dark and rich the color comes out. It's almost like an ink, a blue ink color. So I want to make sure that you guys get the full effect of this. So yeah, just putting those flowers. Don't have to grind them up or anything. Put them right into the bag. Well, see
it smells great. So would you put a sweetener or a honey or any kind in there?
I would put a honey, and the lemon does give it a bit of citrus. This flower, it doesn't have a lot of taste. It's a little bit floral, but it's not potent in any way. But yeah, I'll get the health benefits up on my phone here. I'm gonna pour myself one.
And I guess we should tell everyone as well about these amazing cups here. These are cafe cups, whatever you want to use for any hot drink, and they are double walled, so when you hold it, it's not hot. Love these. I think there was a YouTuber that I saw that actually bought hers on Amazon. These were at Canadian Tire they were on sale, maybe $4 off, but they're normally $30 for 2. But I can see it totally for the butterfly pea tea that Samantha had mentioned that we were going to try. I had to get these transparent mugs.
To see the magic happen, I definitely recommend having this drink in a glass mug. But yeah, double walled is better just because you can have hot drinks without burning your hands, and also cold drinks so that the condensation stays within the glass itself. So this is really good for anything. But yeah, for anybody who likes to make super fancy drinks at home, like they always have these. Okay, so I think it is steeped quite enough. You can let it steep longer if you want it to be a much richer color. If you steep this for about 10 minutes, it almost turns to like a black purple. It's very, very solid. All right, so are we ready for this magic to happen?
I'm ready to see it. I haven't seen it, but I've seen a picture of it, so I am excited.
Okay, so you got your bluish purple butterfly PT liquid. It should look something like that, very ultramarine or ultraviolet. So just get some pure lemon, and we'll see what happens.
Guys, can you see the difference in the cup that doesn't have that?
God. So cool. Wow.
It turned it pink. Woo! The lemon turned the butterfly PT pink.
And before you drink it, okay. Are you excited? Pretty, hey? It looks like your favorite color. It's like my favorite color and your favorite color.
What?
Looks like my favorite color and your favorite color.
I know.
All right, excuse me on my phone. I am going to read
the health benefits.
Yeah, so these are the top 10 health benefits, but there are more. So yeah, again, look into the butterfly PT benefits, and it just goes on and on and on.
Butterfly PEATEA. So I was wondering if when Samantha first mentioned it, if it was butterfly P, the letter P and the letter T, but it's PEATEA.
Yeah. All right, you ready for all these health benefits?
Yes.
All right. It is an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, a brain boost, helps with Alzheimer's, dementia, improves eyesight, reproductive health, stabilize blood sugar levels, beautifies skin, strengthens hair, aids in digestion, good for respiratory health, and helps fight disease. Oh, there's a last one that says transformation. Okay, I think that's more of the metaphor of the butterfly transformation.
And can we do one more thing before we do a taste test?
What?
Can we show them a picture of the flower?
Ooh, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I want to say it actually reminds me of the lupins that you see on the side of the road. One thing I definitely want to mention right now, folks, I want to tell you, none of this is sponsored whatsoever. We just wanted to share. I wanted to make a video while Samantha was here with me and share our must-haves for the ladies.
Okay, butterfly PP.
Let's see that flower.
Butterfly PP.
When it is not dried. It smells great. I'm just thinking that I may need a little bit of honey in mine, but it smells delicious. And with all those benefits that I just heard, I just may have to make this my go-to for sure. How beautiful is that flower?
Looks very similar to the iris flower. Okay, so...
All right, time for the taste test.
So I'm going to try it straight, and you're going to try it with the lemon.
Oh, yes, right. Yours is just the leaves and mine has lemon. Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
I hope it's not another 5 years before you come see me on the homestead again. Wow, it's very interesting taste. It is very floral, but I don't mind it whatsoever.
Mine is very hot, but I've drinking this many times before. I know that it's not super potent. So that's why I do like to add the lemon into it. It gives it a little bit more of like a lemonade type of taste.
I cannot even imagine trying it without the lemon for one. And another thing I'm not sure if you've read about is if you can drink this and put ice in it after and cool it down.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can make lemonades out of this stuff for sure.
Oh.
And like kids love this. I brought this to my women's circle. Everyone loved that there, and they're asking me where I bought it, and the stuff is actually surprisingly cheap for like a big bag of it. It was almost $10.
$10 for a big bag. So this bag, before we did take out some to put in the tea bag, would have cost about how much for what was in this bag? The bag was like up to here.
Oh God, $1.
$1. Wow.
But it is hard to find as well. So it's strange. It's cheap, but it took me a while to come across this actually.
So where did you find it?
I found it at a artisan tea shop where they strictly sell teas. It's not David's tea, but someone that really does know the information on every medicinal tea and flower. So tea specific shop.
Okay, I'll have to check when I get back to the city and try it. I love this.
Yeah, the lemon definitely kicks it up a notch.
Definitely. I cannot... And I even feel that I don't even 100% need the honey in it. I mean, it would be nice, but I will try it. Wow.
Yeah, that's the color now. Yeah, it's just such a pretty drink to have, right?
And especially in these cups. You need to have a cup where you can see the color change and see the drink. I totally will try this drink on ice and a little bit of sweetener. I bet I could down 3 liters of this a day.
The amount of Pinterest recipes and ideas with butterfly PT, there's people that have made blue lattes that are like almost lighter than the color of my shirt right now. Yeah, blue lattes, blue pancakes, people make blue desserts, and even layered drinks where they'll take a bunch of ice, pour the blue at the bottom, and then near the top they'll put like a thick lemon liqueur. So the bottom is blue and the top is pink, and it's
wow.
So...
Can you just show these guys, because we soon are going to call the show to an end. Can you just show them the picture? You know what I'm about to ask.
The blue latte?
Yes, a picture of the blue latte, and it looks amazing. I have an espresso machine at the house, and I am trying it for sure. Actually, Samantha does leave tomorrow, so when I get back to the city in a couple days, I'll have 2 more days with her, and then back to BC.
I'm going to show a few here.
All right. That is...
Yum. That's one of them.
Where's the...
Butterfly pea flower lemonade, purple, and then lemon liqueur on the bottom.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Oh, so good. I find the trick is the ice, how you layer the ice. Matcha and butterfly pea tea mixture, so you can have a green and a purple. And
After hearing the health benefits, I cannot not drink this. I have to say, I'm totally excited to start drinking this and feeling the changes in my body that happens as I continue to make it my daily routine.
all right, blue latte.
Delicious. There's the latte. Oh my. So all they did with that one was just add
Frothed milk.
Frothed milk.
Yeah.
That will be happening in the next couple of days when I get back to the city and we're at the house together. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Totally. So on that note, that was our list of must-haves and had to share the butterfly PT. Share in the comment section down below if you've tried it, and please share a recipe if you have. Not only that, ladies, share a favorite must-have, your top number 1 or 2. I would absolutely be thrilled to read them. And I'm looking forward to reading them as well. So before we go, I have one more thing that I'd like Samantha to mention. She's a graduate of the NASCAD University in Halifax, and I'm going to give her a few minutes to tell you about what she's doing in BC and about her websites where you can find her and check out all of her amazing art.
So, yeah, as Mom said here, I live in BC right now, and I'm acquiring a studio for the last couple months, so I've been really hunkering down, and I've been working on these very large 4x4 foot pieces, and I'm building a show together so that I can get into a big gallery in Victoria, Vancouver, Sweden, UK, all those places. I'll show a couple pictures of my work, or I'll send them to you.
And we can show them.
But generally, my work, I find, is coming together as a theme around... well, there's, I'm a big dream fan. I'm very into my dreams. I don't know if your audience might know what lucid dreaming is, but it's where you're hyper conscious in your dreams, and it's almost like living a whole nother reality. So that's been something that I've been tapping into more and showing through my artwork about how the feeling of flight and weightlessness and bliss and stars and animals and just all these beautiful things that come together that are just so etheric and just out of this world. But yeah, I think the word bliss is like the main influence of all of my work that I'm coming forward with right now.
I love them all so much.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a clip or something like that. And yeah, I've been pretty MIA for the last couple years. I wonder why. But with the studio, I am hoping to make a few more videos talking about maybe more of my deeper spiritual experiences, but also with painting and art block and all those types of things. So.
And you also have to share, which I'm very proud of. And this girl has been nonstop. The passion in her life to do so much and to try so much it's just been amazing for me to watch her grow into. I truly am super proud of who she's become. But also just recently, I think probably the last year, you started tattooing with all that, and it started out with a stick poke. I'm not sure if we'll show this. Let's show my tattoo. So the first tattoo that Samantha has ever gave me, which was a stick and poke needle. Is that what you call it?
Yep.
That was the tattoo. It's literally it's meant to be a mom holding her baby in her hand. Please excuse the dogs that are outside. They're excited. But Samantha, are you going to show one of your tattoos?
If I can. On my hairy legs. I'm not loving that. So that's where I'm at right now so far. But yeah, tattooing my legs, working on the tattoo game.
And not only just that, how many tattoos have you actually done on other people at this point so far?
I'm probably reaching 50, 60, 70.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to count.
Awesome.
Yeah. A lot of tattoo parties.
For sure.
All very sanitary and very, very much to the... Yeah, by the law of, bloodborne pathogens and all that stuff. I take sanitary measures very seriously. But, yeah. And
you have an Instagram page and a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. So if anyone's interested in checking out my Instagram, it's at dida.did. I'm sure it'll be in the info down below.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also...
or scrolling across the screen.
Yeah. So yeah, my Instagram is at dida.did, and that is also my YouTube page as well, but I'm sure that'll be as like a little marker or in the information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I am super happy, and I'm thinking at this point it did go a little longer than I had planned, but we did have a surprise must-have share that we had to show you guys, and that took a little time, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the things that Samantha and I got to share with you guys. Like I said as well, if you even have a recipe for butterfly PT, then we want to hear about it. So that'll be that for today. And thanks for watching. Click subscribe, share, and like. It's great for my YouTube channel. And everything on Samantha's channel, Instagram, that will be all listed. You guys go check her out. She is amazing. And on that note, that'll be all for today. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.